Welcome to the Game 3 of the Bob Gibson 1968 replay. Tonight we have the Chicago Cubs visiting Busch Stadium for Game 3. I wanted to display the stats that we're dealing with here. Through two games, as you can see, there's the actual stats, which he, at this time through two games, he was 0-0, 14 innings pitched, 8 hits, 1 home run, 3 earned runs, 4 walks, 5 strikeouts, and a 1.93 ERA. So far in this replay, he's 1-1, 16 innings pitched, 16 hits, 1 home run, earned runs about the same at 4, 2 walks, but look at his strikeouts, 19 strikeouts versus 5, which he had through 2 games in 1968, which is kind of surprising. But let's see what we can do here in Game 3. Thanks for all the feedback. And as I've said previously, I'm new to Inside Pitch, but I really enjoy the game. And any comments that can help in the gameplay will be much appreciated. Thanks, and let's move on with the game. Okay, so we have leading off for the Chicago Cubs will be Don Kessinger. One ballpark. $14 fly out to left field. Glenn Beckert, the second baseman, 1-4. K, he's a K2, so a -1 is a 1. No K for Gibson. 12, 1-2. G6, ground out to the shortstop Maxville. Billy Williams. 43. Walk 9, -4 in Busch Stadium brings it down to a 5. So it's a 9. We'll go to hitter's card. 25. Double asterisk 1. Fly out to center field. Fergie Jenkins is the pitcher for the Chicago Cubs tonight. And he had a record in 1968 of 20-15 with 2.63 ERA. So, the 2 previous games that we had for the Cardinals, Pat Jarvis, as we know, pitched very well. And now we have another strong pitcher in Ferguson Jenkins. 26, home run chance. 20, so no, we will not go to the hitter's card on that for the home run. 21, G double asterisk 6, which gives an F9. Kurt Flood. 61K. He's a 6 -1, 5. It's a 3. Struck him out. I'd like to do 2. Bobby told me that had a nice hit last game. I'd like to do the hitter stats at some point as well too and display those for the replay. 46K. He's a 9, -1's an 8. That is a 9. So no K. 1-2. Pop out to the third baseman. So as you can see, the actual score was 5-1. Chicago won that game. So that tells me that Gibson was probably through 3 games in his historic 1968 season was 0-1. 1-5. Right-hander K+, so we had 10 to that. 20 -1 in the ballpark. 19, it's a 6. So struck out Ron Santo. Ernie Banks. 54. Another K chance. Banks is a 7. -1's a 6, and we got a 9. 36. Ground out to the second baseman. Lou Johnson. We had to grab him out of the Cleveland file because he played for Cleveland as well in 1968. 51 hit by pitch. Oh, an 18. Jesus. 0, 12 hit by pitch. Makes me wonder how many times he was hit by the pitch in 1968. Randy Henley. 23. Range play. 35. Single 6. So that's a shortstop. Now, still need to check the range play on that. Thanks for some help by some of the subscribers to fill me in on that. So we have a potential S6. The shortstop is Dale Maxfield. He's a 3. See if he makes the play. Does not make the play. So we do have a single. I believe it's just one base, advancing one base. Yeah. Okay, so well, let's check the if he's a 5 to 6, if Lou Johnson's a 5 or 6, he goes to third. He's a 4. Okay, so we have Adolfo Phillips, center fielder. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. 26 K chance again, 11. -1's a 4. It's a 4, so struck him out. So move to the bottom of second. The batter is Orlando Cepeda. 65. He's a right-hander, so it's a K plus. So we had 10, -1. So 19, -1, 18. It's a 3. Cepeda struck out. Tim McCarver. 35. Hitter's card. 15. Fly out to right field. Mike Shannon. 46 K chance again, so it's an 11. -1's a 10. It's a 2. Struck him out. I think we always got these pitchers duels, which I like. It's one reason I like doing these pitcher replays. Fergie Jenkins. Let's see what he's got. 51. Possible hit by pitch. No chance there. We'll move on to the hitter's card. 63. Ground out to the third baseman. Don Kessinger. 36. He's a switch hitter, so that means he'll bat lefty. So we move to the hitter's card. 31, fly out to left. Clint Beckert. 65. Range play. 43, G6. So we got a range play for the shortstop, who is Maxfield. He's a 3. It's a 4. He does not make the play. Was that a G6? Yeah. G6, shortstop. So a single for Beckert. And Billy Williams. 14, K chance. 5 minus 1's a 4, gets a 15, so we move to hitter's card. 55, G3 grounds out to first. Now, leading off for the Cardinals in the bottom of the third is Julian Javier. 33. He's a righty, so move to the hitter's card on that. 35, fly out to center. Dale Maxfield, the shortstop. 26, home run chance. He's a righty. 1 to 5, it's a 9, so we just move to hitter's card. 23, double asterisk 1 on to G5 on Jenkins's card. Bob Gibson. 22, K plus, we had 10. 30 plus minus 1, it's a 29, it's a 7. Struck out Gibson. Again, as I mentioned, it was a 5-1 Chicago victory in the actual game, which was held April 20th of 1968. Ron Santo will lead off here in the top of the fourth. 64, K chance. He's a 10 minus 1, 9. It's a 9 roll. Santos strikes out for the second time today. Ernie Banks. 55, K chance again, but Banks won't strike out, as you can see. 61, 2, ground out to the second baseman. Double asterisk on that, 2. Lou Johnson, who was hit by pitch at last at bat. 26, K chance. He's a 6. Go to Johnson's card. 55, ground out to the second baseman. So far, Jenkins has a perfect game going, which is pretty impressive. Just checking one thing here, folks. I just wanted to see how many times Lou Johnson was hit by a pitch in 1968, and it was 7 times. So he had his chance. Where are we? Lou Brock leads off, bottom of the fourth. 52. Hit by pitch. Brock's a 3, minus 6, no chance on that. 36, single to right. We're going to look for a stolen base. And I'm just going to go over those rules again, just to make sure we got that right. So for stealing, if a runner attempts to steal, uses stolen base rating, which Brock's is 17. Pitcher's SB rate, which for right-handed batter is at bat, looks like it's a -2. So we got a 15. And then I think Hundley's got a pretty good arm, so 13. I don't know. Hundley's a -2, so it's a 13. I'm just gonna stick with Flood at that. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little conservative. Hey, Al, Red Sox fan. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we got a nice pitching matchup going so far. Kurt Flood, the batter. 21, K chance. Flood 6, -1's a 5, it's an 11. Remove the flood hitting card. 44. Single to left field. I doubt Brock is even going to be able to go over to third, especially with the ball hit the left. I just want to check the runner advancement chart, but I doubt there's anything on first to third on a hit to the left. Yeah, it's a -2 on the base running. I'm just going to stick with first and second. No outs, Bobby Tolan. 46. K chance, 9. No chance on that. See what Tolan can do. 43. G6. Okay, let's check for the double play here. So we got a G6. Double play of Tolan's a 3. 0. I don't think any of the middle infielders have anything 0. So 3 and under will be a double play. Yeah, we got double play. 6-4-3. Brock moves to third. So we have 2 outs, man on third, with Orlando Cepeda, the hitter. Nice turn of a double play. .32. Walk to a possible walk to a lefty, but it's Cepeda's a righty. You go to his card. Remember, runner on third, 2 outs. 16. 1-6, excuse me. We get a question mark 9. So that means we go to Cepeda's card and we look at Jenkins, who's a right-handed hitter. Excuse me, a right-handed pitcher. And we just want to double check. Okay, yeah, right-handed pitcher. Again, 1-6, so the ball's hit the right field. Right-handed pitcher, so 1-2 will be a single, a 3-10 will be a double, and 11 will be a triple, and 12-20 will be a fly out. This is key, especially with these good pitchers. 5, double for Cepeda. Key hit. Real key hit. Carver. 45. Range play at the stadium. 24. At double asterisk 1, so we have a G5, so it's a range play for the third baseman, who is Santo, who's a 4. 4, he makes the play. So we got a 5-3. 1 run scored for St. Louis, so it makes it 1-0, top of the 5th for the Cubs at bat. And we have Randy Hundley leading off against Gibson. 36. Double asterisk versus a righty. Hundley is a righty. 6. Fly out to right. Adolfo Phillips. 53. Parentheses, so that's a split rating for the, what is that, 53. Okay, split rating for the roll run and pitcher's card versus side hitter in the extra section. Okay. Okay, let's see. So Adolfo Phillips is a right-handed hitter. 2, so it falls within 1-14. And we have a automatic out. Let's see what that out is. A 1, F8. So Phillips flies out to center, and Fergie Jenkins is the batter. 56 or 5-6. Possible wild pitch. It's a 10. No wild pitch. This is another thing I learned from the members, actually subscribers. So we do again another roll on the pitcher's card for a failed wild pitch. 2-1. Jenkins is a righty. Again, we got a K plus, which makes it a 35. The roll's a 15, as you can see. Didn't that come in? 15? Yeah, there we go. Struck him out. So we move to the bottom of the 5th inning with Mike Shannon leading off. And the Cardinals up 1-0. Okay, let's take a quick look here. All right, so bottom of the 5th, 55, possible K chance. He's an 11 -1, as I shown before in Busch Stadium. So that makes it a 10, but the roll is an 18. Move the Shannon card. 3-2, 32, ground out to third base. Julian Javier. 62, 6-2, K chance. 7 -1 in Busch. 6, the roll's a 5, struck him out. Dale Maxville. 2-1. K chance. Maxville's an 8, -1 in Busch is 7, rolls a 1, struck him out. So Jenkins comes back strong the bottom of the 5th. And we have Kessinger. Top of the order, 6-4. K chance, 10 -1. The roll's a 20. Kessinger card, 6-3. Against a right-handed, it's a G4. So Gibson's only given up 2 hits so far into the 6, 2 outs, or 1 out into the 6, 4-5. Right-handed batter, K plus, which adds 10. Beckert doesn't look like he strikes out much, but in this case, it's a 12. -1's an 11, but the roll's a 14, so we move to Beckert's card. 1-1, single, past the first baseman. Let's see what Beckert, just out of curiosity, what kind of strikeouts he had in 1968. Only 20 strikeouts and 685 plate appearances. So you could look and see his numbers there. Pretty significant. So Al Red Sox fan, that's what game I like better, Strat or inside pitch. I think they're both different. I'm really starting to like inside pitch. I mean, for a lot of us, Strat has been with us for a lot of years. So, I mean, I probably started playing it about 35, 40 years ago. Whereas inside pitch, I'm just within my first 3 months and really enjoying it. So I think equally, I like them both. And Strat is definitely standing the test of time. 1-2. Williams is a lefty, so that goes to Williams's card. How about you, Al? 54. Single to right. So, a little threat by the Cubs here in the top of the 6th with Ron Santo up. Runners on first and second. See if Gibson can get through this. 1-3. K, chance. 10. -1's a 9. It's a 1. I don't know why it doesn't show up that well, but it is a 1. Struck out Santo. Santo's 3rd strikeout. Ernie Banks. 2-5. Range play at the ballpark. Now we got 2 outs, runner on first and second. Range play at the ballpark. 3-6. Single to right. But now we got the right fielder who is Bobby Tolan. So we're 3 or anything under. Tolan makes the play. 4. He does not make the play. Okay, so we got a single to right. Let's get some runner advancement information together here to see if Beckert scores. All right. So we got a runner on second with a single to right. So we add a +1 to the runner advancement. And Beckert is a 4. So he's a 5. Tolan's arms is 0. So it's a 5. And there is 2 outs, so it's a 6. So he scores. Williams goes to second. We got runners on first and second. Tie ball game. Lou Johnson. Oh, nice answer, Al. Yeah, it's quite a bit. See, it's nice to try a few different games. I think YouTube has actually opened up my eyes to some other games to enjoy. Whoa. Lost the dice here for a second. Okay, so we got first and second. 2 outs, Lou Johnson. 4-3. Potential walk. 2. So no walk for him. Go to his card. 6-5. Fly out to center. Ties the game up, though. We have a 1-1 game. Gibson will lead off the bottom of the 6th. Al, any reason you know why, like when I look at my live screen on YouTube for my YouTube Live, it kind of mirrors and is actually backwards from what you guys are seeing? Any reason on that? Gibson batter. 6-3. K chance. 20 minus 119. It's a 9. Struck out Gibson. Lou Brock. 4-6. K chance. 12 minus 1 11. Struck him out. Look at Jenkins. 4 straight strikeouts here. Could flood. Yeah, maybe it's just a setting I have on there. Thanks, Al. 6-5. Righty, K plus, so add 10. 16 minus 1's a 15, rolls a 12, struck him out. Look at Jenkins. 5 strikeouts in a row. Got his momentum back. And Gibson has to get his in order here with Randy Hundley up. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing it like backwards, but it's obviously playing right. Yeah, I'm using a Logitech webcam. But, you know, it's coming out right on your end, so I guess that's all that matters. Randy Hundley. 3-3. Error throwing chance. 6-5. Ground out. Ground 4. It's an E. The second baseman's error rating is a 7. He gets an 8, so no error for Javier. 4-3. Adolfo Phillips. Yeah, Logitech has an issue with Windows 10. They didn't even call me back or anything. But we'll see what happens. Adolfo Phillips, 3-1 K chance. 11 minus 1's a 10. 15. Go to Phillips a tip card. 5-4 single to right. Phillips batted 241, 1968. But again, I'm using the YouTube live stream, so 35. Double asterisks, 5, fly out to left. 2 outs, Kessinger's up. .43. Walk chance, 9, -4 walk in Busch Stadium, so that's a 5. It was 14. Kessinger, 4-4. Ground out to the third baseman. Now, what a pitcher's duel here. 1-1. Bottom of the 7th. .64. Tolan K chance, 9 -1. Nate, it's a 6. Struck him out. Look at Ferguson Jenkins. 6 strikeouts in a row. Cepeda. 2-6. Home run chance. So Cepeda is a righty. So 1-5. It's a 2. So now we're going to roll on Cepeda's chance for a home run. It will be a 1-13. It's a home run. And there's no factor for Busch Stadium, so it's a true 1-13. 14. Oh. Wide out. Oh. Busch Stadium right to the warning track. 3-3. E chance. 65. Ground out to second baseman. 13. Beckett's a 6. No error. Cepeda almost got it. 1-1. Gibson's still going to be throwing hard in the 8th. He wants this win. Okay, thanks, Al. Definitely check that. Beckert. 1-5. Righty K plus. Again, Beckert didn't strike out much. We talked about it. I think only 20 times in like 680 plate appearances. But he strikes out here. Gibson overpowered him. Billy Williams. Yeah, he did just miss it. It's a 1-13 chance and he got a 14. 33. Potential throwing error. 42. Single. Past the first baseman. Okay. Ron Santo struck out 3 times already. 35. Okay. Double asterisk. See what that is. 4. G6. See if we got a double play. Santo's double play is a 3. Gibson's a 0. The infielders are both 0, so it doesn't matter. So 3 and below is a double play. No double play. So 6, the runner was Williams. His base running is a 4. So to get Williams out at second on a fielder's choice. 2 outs, Ernie Banks. Oh yeah, that sounds good. I'm reading the Lou Gehrig biography, which has me intrigued about the 1927 Yankees. 1-5. Righty K plus. He's a 7. 17 minus 116. It's a 10. Banks strikes out. All right, let's check out Shannon. It's a good biography, too. Interesting life. Mike Shannon. 52, possible hit by pitch. 2 minus 7, no hit by pitch. Let's go to Shannon's card. Let's see if they can do something here. 33, ground out to third baseman. Jenkins, since giving up that run, that double to Cepeda, and has retired 11 in a row. Julian Javier. '23, hitter's card for Javier. 1-2, fly out to right. '34, possible wild pitch, but we don't have any runners on. 52, possible hit by pitch, nothing there. Maxwell's card. 66, ground out to the first baseman. I have to start thinking about relief pitching here if with a 1-1 game going into the ninth. Gibson will go one more inning. He's faced 32 batters. Lou Johnson will lead it off here at the top of the ninth. 36. It's a righty, double asterisk, 3, ground out to third baseman. '53. Double question marks. Hundley is a right-handed batter. It's a 7, so he falls within 1 to 14. 5, it's a fly out to left. Adolfo Phillips. 46. K chance. 20. 11. Does not get the K. Phillips. 25. Ground out to second baseman. That's going to be it for Gibson tonight. Hopefully he can, Cardinals can come through with him for a run. Jenkins going to go one more inning. So with Gibson not continuing, we're going to bring up a pinch hitter for Gibson. I think we're going to go with Roger Maris. Now let's go with Roger Maris as the pinch hitter. See what Maris can do. Jenkins, as I said, is going to go one more inning. One walk. 10 minus 4, so it's a 6. But we go to Maris' card. 63, ground out to the first baseman. Lou Brock. 63, K chance. 12. 17, no K. Brock off Brock's card. 16, double to right. Look at that, double to right. So we had Ferguson Jenkins has a couple more batters till he's fatigued, but I'm going to stick with him. He's pitching a solid ball game. Kurt Flood, the batter. Double runner on second, one out. 55 K chance. 6 -1. 5 struck out. Look at Kurt Flood. Struck out at a key moment. Bobby Tolan. Runner on second, 2 outs. 66 ballpark. Let's see what we got here, folks. See if Tolan can get something here. 56 ground out to the first baseman. All right, Gibson went 9 innings. Gave up. So we're here all here for. So let's get the stats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hits. No home runs. 1 run that was earned. Walks. No walks. Strikeouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts. All right. Let's see what kind of pitchers we have. Let's see. I'm going to look at the bullpen here for the Cardinals. I don't want to use Horner yet because of he's your closer. Let's see who else they got in the bullpen that's strong. How about we go with Mel Nelson? Just got to get a hold of his card. All right. Let's move that over here. Gibson, Mel Nelson. Okay, so we got Mel Nelson as the pitcher. Have a Fergie Jenkins going to have a pinch hitter. So we'll take him out. Pinch hit. Who are we going to have pinch hit for him? Let's have just looking up for a pinch hitter here. Bring in, can't find anybody decent here. Let's go with Al Spangler, lefty, versus a lefty, Mel Nelson. Let's see what Spangler's got here. 36 K chance. He's an 8. -1. It's a 19 on the D20. Spangler card. 14. Fly out the left. Kessinger. 31. Ballpark. 13. Hitter's card. So we go to right. So we potentially hit all 3 cards. This. Let's see why not. Oh, rare play. All right, so we got these are rare plays and require you to go to the rare play chart based on whether there are base runners or not. Resolve the play. Rare play base is empty. We will go to 65. Inside pitch, possibly hits batter. Resolved like a hit pitch. There's not even a chance for a hit pitch. Either way, the batter charges the mound, causing a bench-clearing brawl. One player from each team thrown out. Roll a 1d20 for each team, with a 1 to 9 being the players at the position in the game. 10 to 20 ranked from at-bats, 1 to 11. Holy cow. All right, I'm not going to worry about a brawl and who gets ejected. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that today. Yep, 5 to 1. Actual score out. Back to Kessinger. 1-2. Ballpark. Excuse me. Hitter chance. 43. Fly out to center. Beckert. 32. Double asterisk. 1. G5. 5 to 3. We're in extra innings, folks. 10th inning. Orlando Cepeda to lead off, who almost had that home run. We need to find a pitcher for the Cubs. Yeah, it was, wasn't it, Al? I just wasn't interested in seeing who got kicked out of the game. I want to keep this game moving along. I like it. It's rare. Certainly rare. I'm going to look for a reliever here. We're going to go with Phil Regan's the closer, but I'm not going to close yet. I'm going to go Gary Ross. And just potentially running out of room on the scorecard. So let's see. Gary Ross will put in as a pitcher. And the batter is Orlando Cepeda. Okay, let's go. All right. Ross is a righty. 4.17 ERA. Get him down a little bit. 41. Potential K at right-hand side. 9, but we got a -1. No K. Cepeda's card. 32. Line out to the shortstop. Tim McCarver. So we have Gary Ross pitching the 10th. He went 9. And Mel Nelson for McCarver. 62. Hit by pitch. No chance there. 56. Pop out to the second baseman. Mike Shannon. 1-5. Ballpark. 64. S+8. So that means we can stretch it. So let's see. Single to center. Shannon's base running's a 3. S+8. I believe the only out is a 6. So let me just take a look at that. Singles where the batter could be attempting to get a double. Okay, the outfielder's arm rate. Center field is a -1. Shannon's a 3. Okay. So Shannon's a 3, -1's a 2. So 1 to 2, he makes it to second. 3, 4, and 5 he holds, and 6 he's out. 3. Stays at first. So Julian Javier. You don't want to go anywhere with Adolfo Phillips. 45. Walk chance, 6. No walk. 36. Single. Past the shortstop. S6. Let's see if there's anything as far as runner advancement. I doubt it. Well, we did have 2 outs. So S6. First, third. If he's a 5 to 6. No, Shannon's a 3. Okay, so we got first and second. 2 outs for Dale Maxwell. Let's see if he can win this game. 43 K chance, 8 minus 1, 7 rolls a 9. Go to Maxwell's hitting card to see if he can win this game. 1-6, ground out to the shortstop. Let's go to the 11th. We're going to keep Mel Nelson in the game. Billy Williams, the batter. And we're in the 11th. One. Hitter's card. 1-2. Ground out to short. Ron Santo. 3-6. K chance. 10 minus 1. Struck him out. Ernie Banks. 1-2. Hitter's card. 3-5. Fly out to left. 6 batters. 6 outs for Mel Nelson. A lefty. All right, now we need a pinch hitter for the Cardinals. Let's use, we already used Maris. We've got much to choose from. I don't have much of a bench to hit with. Johnny Edwards looks like the best choice at the moment. All right, let's choose Johnny Edwards, the backup catcher, against Gary Ross. 3-6. K chance. It's a righty, no K. Johnny Edwards can hit away. 52, fly out to right. Get Edwards in there. Lou Brock. 1-6, K chance, 12, minus 1, struck him out. Kurt Flood. 26, K chance, okay. 23, fly out to left. Some marathon. We're going into the 12th. We need a pitcher. See who St. Louis has got that can pitch. We're going to go with Wayne Granger. And we're at the top of the 12th. It's 1-1. And Wayne Granger is going to be the batter. Oh, not the batter. It's going to be the pitcher. 12 innings. I'm going to try to get another game in tonight, too. But that ain't happening. Still trying to find Wayne Granger's card. There it is. Oops. That's his. Huh? It just didn't have the double asterisks on it. The double pounds. So we got Granger's card. Okay. The batter is Lou Johnson. $33K chance. Granger's a righty. 6. Nope. Chance 26. Ground out to the pitcher. Randy Hundley. 62. Ballpark. 4-2. Single plus to the left fielder. So Hundley's running is a 3. Left fielder is Brock, who's a 0. So I'm just going to double check that. We already went through this whole math before, but I want to double check that. So 1-3 is a double. 4-5, he stays at first, and 6, he's out. 1 double. Got a runner on second. 1 out for Adolfo Phillips. 62. Ballpark again. Two one. Fly. Oh, 2-1. Pop out to the catcher. And get a pinch hitter for Spangler. Excuse me, for Ross. Look at these. As I said, there's not much hitting here for the for these guys. Let's go Willie Smith. Three-two ballpark chance. Remember, we got a runner on second, 2 outs. See if Willie Smith can do something. 3-2, ground out to the first baseman. Start off at the top of the order for 13th if they make it there. Kessinger. We need a pitcher for the Cubs. We'll go Jack Lamambe. Wonder why some have pound signs and the others don't. Ross went 2. Lamambe's the pitcher. Bobby Tolan is the hitter. And again, we are at the bottom of the 12th. 53. K-Chance. 9. Lamambe's a righty. -1. Struck him out. Cepeda. 3-5. Possible error on a grounder. 2-3. Line out to first baseman. Cepeda. Tim McCarver. 64. Wild pitch. On his card again. 15. Onto McCarver's card. 61. Ground out to the second baseman. To the 13th. Okay. Kessinger will be leading off. Top of the 13th. 44. K-Chance. No K. 55. Is it a right field? He's a righty. So 1's a single, 2 to 7's a double, 8 to 12 is a triple. Double for Kessinger. Beckert, the batter, so we got no outs, runner on second. 4-4. K-Chance, no K. As we know, Beckert doesn't strike out. 1-2. G6. 6-3. I don't think they move from the advancement. Just double check that. No. Runner on second. Billy Williams, the batter. 1 out. 55-3. Range play for Williams. .53. Line out to second baseman, but the range play for Javier is a 2. 2, he makes the play. 2 outs. Runner on second for Santo. 66. Double. Right-handed batter. Possible single chance 1-2. 2. Single. Past the pitcher. We gotta try to score Kessinger. So let's see what we got here. So we got a S1. Okay, S1, runner from second to home. 1-6. He scores. Santo drives in Kessinger. Ernie Banks is the batter. .36. Banks' card. 4-3. Double to left. Santo, can he run? Santo is a 3. Double the left, -1. But we got 2 outs. So 3, the left fielder's arm is a 0. So 3, 0, -1 is 2. Let's check the throw chart. So, as we know, he's a base running 2. Let's check the throw chart. 63. Check second die. 6 chart. 3. We got a heat runner thrown out. So he's thrown out. Santo is thrown out at home. Well, no. Yes. Santo's thrown out at home. We did get a run in the top of the 13th. We will bring in Lamambe. Did his part. He did 11, 12 innings. He did 1 inning. And we're going to bring in the closer, Phil Regan. That's what we were holding him for, right to the end of the game. And the batter is Mike Shannon. So we got the bottom of the 13th, 2-1 Chicago on a single by Ron Santo that drove in Don Kessinger. Let's see if Regan can close it out. Shannon, the batter. 41, 4-1. Range play at the ballpark. 1-4. F7, the left fielder. Let's see if the left fielder, Billy Williams, is a 2. Not great range. He makes it, a 2. What a catch by Billy Williams. Shannon flies out. We got Julian Javier. 4-6. He's a righty. We go to the batter's card. 6-5. Pop out to the second baseman. Comes out to the last step back. Dale Maxville. 6-5. Wild pitch. Potential. It's a pass ball, but it doesn't matter. No runners on base. Go on Regan's card again. 4-5. Batter's card. It's a blank. Last roll for the potential last roll for the Cardinals. 6-3. Automatic out 3. Ground out to the first baseman, Ernie Banks, and that's the ball game. 2-1 Cubs, 13 innings, 1 hour and 10 minutes. What a game. Thanks for sticking around, Al. Thanks for everyone. Thanks for watching. Gibson's not involved in the decision. Pitches a very good game against Fergie Jenkins, but as you see, it went into heavy extra innings. Thanks again.